dropping, dog. That off work pie. I need that off work pie, cuz. I need that off work pie when it's dropping, cuz.
It's episode 38?
Yeah.
I think so. Something like that.
Yeah, 38.
Happy New Year, and welcome to episode 38 of the Off Work Podcast.
Yes, sir.
2021, all right?
How y'all boys feeling?
We here.
Feeling great.
We made it.
2021. Hey, what's the New Year's resolution?
Fuck that bullshit.
Damn, cuz.
This is New Year resolution. Fuck that bullshit.
That's your shit?
No, I hate New Year's. This shit's cat. I hate New Year's resolutions, dog.
Hey,
Just live your
No.
live your life, man. Everybody should have goals no matter what. Just live your life, dog. If you didn't have a goal before now, then you're stupid. So
We pied in the morning, dog. Drew's you're not a morning person right now, dog.
I'm not, dog. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. We can tell. It's okay. We'll shoot you a little bit of bail,
Got
dog.
sleep in his ass.
My boy, man, I don't care. Just do what you want to do. It's a new year, okay? Who cares? Everyone should have goals. I'm sick of it. All right.
Is that not true though? You should have goals.
I mean, but
already.
sometimes, Drew, sometimes people need timestamps or timestamps help people. You know, it's just a
Yeah.
time
Helps keep you accountable.
beginning.
Helps keep you accountable going into the new year.
And Drew, you made vision boards all the time, dog. I seen that at your crib in Utah. I seen it, bro. I seen your vision boards, dog. Don't front for the people.
Yeah. all right.
Jarvis, what's your New Year's resolution?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, I really don't like the word resolution. So I have a goal.
Right, so then you're gonna say the same as me, man.
I have a goal for
What's your
2021.
New Year's goal? It's a synonym, Jarvis.
It is a synonym. I'm rolling with
But
Brando.
I don't. Resolution sounds like we're like a fad type thing to me. Like I think
That's
people,
what I'm trying.
It seems like a fad.
You're saying the same thing I said.
What's your New Year's goal, Jarvis? Why y'all picking hands with
Yeah, y'all are damn right now. Let's get to the point.
I mean, my goal is what I talked about last podcast, as far as like not letting bad energy in. I know it sounds cliche, but the older I get, the more aware I am of energy. So call me petty. What I did was, like I said last podcast, there's certain people that should be your friends, and there's certain people who you should just know. And I feel like in the past, I used the word friend very loosely. So what I did, call me petty. On New Year's Eve, I went through my text messages, and I went through people I consider myself friends with, and I looked at those messages to see if we're even like cool, like I thought. And a lot of people got cut off of that friends list, man. Call me petty, but I think you should do.
Wait.
I think we should do yearly inventories of people we consider our friends.
So you looked at the text messages and what based like
The subject matter of the text, I guess.
Yeah, was
Yeah,
it the
like-
subject matter or the how the last time you spoke to him? What were you using to judge? I don't get it.
Basically, the subject matter in which we spoke in and the time frame. If I haven't, like, there's some people you can speak to like once a year, you can still be cool with and quote unquote friends with, and pick up where you left off at. But if I haven't spoke to you since like my grandma passed, if I haven't spoke to you since the pandemic, I haven't spoke. If you don't know my daughter's names and age possibly, then we're not really friends in 2021. I can know you. I can still have love for you. But I think us as humans, as people, we need to do a constant inventory of who we consider ourselves friends with, because their energy can go onto you. You don't want to surround yourself with that. So that's how I see it. It's like a phone update, bro. You gotta constantly update.
Okay. Jorel, what's your New Year's resolution? Your New Year's goal?
For me, dog, is power and privacy. You know what I mean? I think just being, more private and the things that I do, the moves that I make. Obviously, still being, somewhat transparent with the people, obviously, because we have a podcast and things of that nature. But kind of like just keeping, certain things, tucked, man, tucked on the sleeve, because not everybody needs to know exactly what's going on in your life at all times.
That's that. We talked about that, in regards to would you put certain people you're dating on social media? Like Jorel said, there's power in just keeping things to yourselves and your close-knit family. Everything's not for everyone.
Yeah. So that's something I'm working on. What about you, Brando?
Be more disciplined. Make better decisions. make more money, reach reach more goals, take the pod further, take the pod to the next level, take my career to the next level. Just move forward. Just move forward and gain more success. And,
Rub more elbows.
Yeah, definitely need to rub more elbows.
Be in a room with those individuals.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I would love to be.
For the first time, yeah.
No. More of it. I mean, I said more of it. Just more in those.
He said he been on that, Drew. Don't try to play him.
No, he told us the story. That didn't count.
And more discipline. Yeah, that's all. Start the new year off right.
It's always good. Always good.
We have to have a New Year's goal. We said goal, not resolution.
Brando started the year off with the Halloween fit.
It's gonna be a scary year for these motherfuckers,
Hey, I hope not. The way that 2020 was trending, I hope 2020.
No, I mean, for me, I'm gonna be.
For you, okay.
I'm gonna be instilling the fear. Yeah, we're gonna keep foots on necks. Yeah.
Hey,
Endless horseman ass nigga.
that's real. But what is it? It's weird though when 2020 had me so shook that when midnight hit, like usually I'm like, oh, it's 2021 into a new year. This is gonna be the best year ever. We're gonna make the most of it. Like 2020 had me so shook that I was like, okay, like we're still not out of the woods, and there's a possibility that it could be worse in 2021.
Yeah,
I hate to be pessimistic, bro. I
don't know why people thought that 2021 was just gonna be a magic switch and everything.
Yeah,
everyone's ready to get out of 2020, bro.
We just got to get out of this whole situation.
Nothing's changing, man. The COVID's still here. It's still gonna be here for a while. Like we're gonna be in the same situation we were in 2020 for at least half of 2021. So I don't know why people just think that the year changed and now the COVID is gone. No, everything is still here. Like we still we still masked up. We're in the same situation. People getting stimulus checks. It ain't really a new year, man. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep it real, man.
It's a timestamp, Drew.
No.
Snoopy, people's mentality change. Sometimes think about it. I know people who start their goal. Hey, all right, January 1st, I'm doing this, and they stick to it. Sometimes you just need a timestamp. I mean, you don't have to do it that way. I'm all for it, Drew. I'd be the same one saying we can celebrate what we want to celebrate when we want to celebrate it. I'm not into social norms and all of that. But people can have a timestamp and a timeline to where they want to start something. It just makes it easier. That's all. It's organization. That's all.
And I'll be real. I'll be a hypocrite to sit here and say that last year I didn't have a goal or a resolution for 2020. And my goal for 2020 was to speaking to Brando's point about being more disciplined. So my goal was to show up on time, be on time. So that's something that in the past I've been like lackadaisical with. Like, hey, I'll be there. Even if it's 5 minutes late, I'm gonna be there. And I feel like you gotta respect people's time, and it makes you look. It makes me look more of a professional when you're early, one of the first people in the building, as opposed to like just rushing in. That's not a good look.
No, I get people like Brando said, like the timestamp, like all right, it's a new year. I'm just saying you should have goals already. Like it shouldn't take a new year for you to be like, all right, let me think of something I need to do. Like you should have those things that you're working, to better yourself, things like that. You should have those all year long. So that was my point. Like it shouldn't take a new year for you to now think about what do I want to do to better myself.
Dog, with y'all significant others, but what's a good thing to do is like once a week, like have like a goal that you want to achieve, like or 3 goals for that week too. So speaking to Drew's point, it's something you can constantly do throughout the year.
Hey Jarvis, you know what my New Year's goal is? Remember what you were saying about being on time?
Yeah.
My New Year's goal is where we make our own times. We don't gotta.
Light don't work like that, dog. You're just a free spirit, bro. Light don't work like that, dog.
No. More so, okay. meaning that we quit our jobs.
You go first.
Yeah. You Jarvis and Drew go first.
You go first and let me know how it goes.
Eventually, obviously, with the podcast, that is eventually the goal. I mean, I think we will all be silly if we're sitting here and we weren't saying that's what we were striving for.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, so what's y'all? I have a serious topic. I know a lot of people frown upon this, but it's a serious topic. So you're out in your romance bag with a young lady, Could be your wife, girlfriend, whatever you're into. Nice little dinner, go back to the crib, watch a movie, snuggle under the covers. One thing leads to another. All right? All right?
Where
One
you
thing
going?
leads to another, and your piece goes out. Your piece goes out, dog.
It goes from
Statue of Liberty,
Uh,
and it goes out. What's your excuse? And don't sit up here and cap like, oh, I've never.
so all right, so we're saying it's your girl.
Whatever.
no, yeah.
No,
it's,
that
I mean,
matters. That
I mean,
matters.
it's
That does matter.
I mean,
Okay,
if
it's
you-
not your girl. Someone. This is your first experience with them.
That's not a good look.
Ooh. I mean, at that point, you just gotta take the L and just.
You can
that
bounce
probably
back-
your
you can
last-
bounce back
that'll
from
probably
it.
be your-
You can bounce back from it.
It'll be very hard. It might be your last time.
It's not very hard.
It might be your last time.
It's happened to me. I ain't gonna cap to you. It's not very
They
hard.
want to see you again.
But it depends on how strong is your bond with that female.
If it's high school, then you're not coming back from that. You
Yeah,
already
if
know.
it's high school, you're not. As a grown
Yeah.
man, though, you can come back from it.
I mean, it's possible, but
I mean,
it also depends on how long y'all been talking. Like,
what you have to do is you just have to.
You can't blame it on them, Brando. You can't blame it on them.
You can blame it on them, or you could
No, that's
I'm not that attracted to you. You just don't do it for me. You just
bro,
you're not getting it again.
You're not getting that off.
Yeah, you're not getting that
you
off.
just don't do it for me.
No, I mean you could just say, I mean, it's
I'm under a lot of. I got a lot on my mind.
yeah, that's
You know,
the bag I roll into.
Bring us some traumatic shit. My mom's sick.
you can't throw moms in there, bro.
My mom's sick. I just got a lot on my mind. Just I'm sorry, baby. But what you do is make up for it the next time you pop you one of them pills.
Go to the gas station.
Next time
You go to the gas station and make up for it.
It's morphin' time. Red Ranger.
Hey, or you got
Wait a minute, brother.
Listen, or if you can't get yours, that means you got to handle business on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make her be happy in some way, shape, or form. You feel me?
Fair enough.
I mean, you could just pull this one off. I had a homeboy. He said, things got hot and heavy, and he wasn't ready to go out there and perform. And he was like, "Yo, like, whoa, like, I'm sorry. Like, let's get to know each other more. Like, let's sit here and I want to get to know you before I go there."
Hey,
I mean, that's smart.
Too. I had one show that she thought I was a great guy. She was just like, man, he doesn't try to sleep with me and so fast. Wonder what's wrong. Hey, but when it comes to that, it is what it is. This is what sucks about being a man sometimes. People don't realize there's pressure under us. Because we got
Exactly.
it
is.
And I don't like that pressure.
Our reputation is on the line. Our reputation is on the line when you go in there. And me personally, the way things go on today with the group chats and the talking and the social media, you got to put your best foot forward every time now, man. I got to put my best foot forward.
You're going to be in a group chat. If you pull that stunt, you're going to be in someone's group chat.
Damn right.
Yeah, you ain't going to bad on the Brando's name.
Another thing, the insults don't hurt. The insult for the women don't hurt as bad as it does for us.
Yeah.
Like women can always, you got a small piece.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to get into that today.
But if we
get away with some wild shit to men.
Brando loves this shit, dog.
I was thinking about that earlier, Drew. I'm glad you said that.
We think about small pieces earlier. What? Why would you think about that earlier, my brother?
No. Not the subject matter, but the about what women can say to men. They can attack us.
Yeah.
Not about what they can attack us about. Because I was thinking earlier, women say some mean things to me sometimes. They say some very mean things. And how do you know that doesn't hurt my feelings? How do you know? They get angry and let that shit fly. And they take the disrespect to another level sometimes. I'm like, I wouldn't have said that to you. I want to talk to you this way. Why are you talking to me this way? And it hurts my feelings. Because I'm a kind soul. You got to be gentle with the Brando. Be gentle with me.
That's real. See? Brando's got us on the subject, man, bro.
And they talk crazy to you, and they say some things. They cross some lines that I wasn't even willing to cross. And then after they cross it, I'm still not willing to cross it because why? If I cross the line, I can't come back from it. I said it, and that's that. They get to say whatever we want.
Yeah, because when women get that shit off, it was just because they were mad.
Exactly. And exactly. And women, you got to control your anger sometimes. It's stop saying such mean things. That hurts.
I mean, I'll be real, dog. Like I think for the longest time, kind of like what Drew said, like Drew is authentically himself, right? So for the longest time, like my model of what a man should be is my father, and my pops is like a manly man, which is not necessarily like as far as like this is how I feel. Like that wasn't my pops growing up. So that's like your image you see. Like this is what a man should look like. And it took me into recently, like to discover, like to embrace my truths.
You can't be
So like
living
like women, certain times I am sensitive when it comes to women. Whereas like my friends, it's whatever. But the way a woman expresses herself or handles me, I realized I need a gentle approach.
Exactly. Me too. Exactly. Me too. Same here. And not only that is I'm giving you a gentle approach. You don't want me to start talking crazy because I'm good with words. I will cut your ass up. Don't be talking to me like that.
God damn.
Don't be talking to me like that. I'm nice. I'm nice to you. Don't talk to me. I don't care how mad you are. You better control that. Calling me all types of calling me everything but a
What they
child.
call you? What they call you, dog?
Oh man, you just see the things that maybe it's my fault though. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my fault because if it's happening more than once, then maybe I'm the common denominator if I'm getting people.
Oh, it's multiple women doing this, or it's the company you keep, dog.
No, not every. Don't get me wrong. No, not every woman does this. Do not get me wrong. There's a lot of women in my life who's very kind and soft spoken and gentle. Don't get me wrong. It's not everybody, but I'm just saying to those who are is like.
Brando want to be in the 1940s so bad, bro. When the women are super submissive to Brando, dog.
No, I'm not like that.
Sweet, they're nice to me.
That is not true. Just all I'm saying is don't say things to me that I personally want to say to you.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Brett.
Let me ask y'all a question, yo, and we'll get out of this. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all mind being with a woman that curses a lot, or is that's a turnoff? Because I don't like that. I don't like all that cursing, bro.
Me personally, I don't need that. Like I said, I don't
like all that cursing either.
I'm a peaceful person.
I don't care. It's a time and place thing for me. As long as you know when and when not to say.
I guess I can agree with that too. But I mean, I don't know. I'm kind
of over the top. I don't like it, bro.
Yeah, if it's too
I don't
much,
even cuss a lot. I only cuss when I rap. I don't even cuss in every day when I talk. I don't even cuss that much.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I mean,
yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I don't cuss. Drew, you cuss a lot. What are you talking about?
Drew, you curse.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's fucking game, man. Oh my god, it'd be ready to break controllers and shit.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I cuss when I'm passionate.
Yeah, me too.
That's every day.
That's what I'm saying. Like I be trying to be
passionate person.
ladies, man. They be like want to cuss me out. I'm like, lady.
Drew be cussing in front of the parents too, dog.
Yeah, he does. He be getting it off.
Yeah, he does. We play board games.
Drew be cussing in front of grannies, in front of parents, in front of kids,
like
in front of grannies, dog.
In front of his boss.
You gotta be yourself. I'm myself.
Yeah, man. Nah. Ladies, that's what I'm saying. I would never want a woman to change who she is for me, and I can deal with anything. Because like I told y'all a few weeks ago, I dine with the president and I eat crumbs with the bums. Same with the ladies, man. I can't mix in with any crowd with the ladies, but I'm just saying, just don't in the height of emotional distress, you can still watch how you talk. You don't gotta yell and cuss at me and call me out of my name and say all these wild things to me because I don't say those things to you.
Yeah, that's all emotion. That's all.
But I don't call you names. I might tell you about yourself, but you can tell somebody about themselves respectfully. You know?
So basically to wrap this topic up, what's y'all excuse? What's y'all excuse for the peace?
I want to get to know you. I'm sorry.
I want to get to know you. Brando, what you got?
I'm gonna figure it out. To be honest with you, I'm not going out without a fight. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna go. I'm gonna just take a step back. Give me a chance to get myself together. Then I'm coming back in.
There you go.
What if you keep on failing, dog? Like you keep on shooting, and it's all bricks, bro.
Nah, it's not. It's not. You ain't gonna keep shooting bricks now. You can't keep shooting no bricks now.
It can be mental at that point, dog.
It could be mental, but listen.
But to be honest with you, to be completely honest, I haven't dealt with that since I was like when I first started getting into the game. But like once you get a lot of this, man, I don't care, man. I'm good to go. Like you might have some nervousness before. We know when you get nervous around a girl. Yeah. I don't get that experience no more. If I like you, I'm ready to go. Like soon as you say hi to me on the phone. God damn. Hey, as soon as I get the text, I'm on the way. If I like you that much,
on the phone. God damn.
God, if I like you a lot, right? Say I'm really into you, and you text me OMW. I'm ready to go right now. I just got excited if I like you like that. She's on her way.
But that can also backfire sometimes. If you get too excited, like too amped up.
It really can, dog.
Well, then I might, yeah. Then we might have a short round. The round, you know, we might have a quick sparring session, but I'll come back and finish the fight, you know? I'll come back and finish the
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I have a homeboy, bruh. And you watching this podcast, dog, you know who you are. I'm not gonna call you by your name. I'm not, but you know who you are, dog. I had a homeboy, dog. So we in school and he's getting it in with a chick, you know, they back at the dorm room. And dog, like this dude, like he climaxed on himself, like as he's putting the rubber on, bro. But he said it was dark in the room, so the girl couldn't see. And he was like, "Dang, man, like, ooh, you got me so amped up right now, girl. I'm about to go crazy on you." I'm really about to go crazy on you, girl. Ooh, hold on now. I got. He said he took a step back. Like I was gonna go too crazy. Let me chill right now. I was gonna go too crazy in it, yo. Let me chill.
That's
putting the rubber on, cuz
girl should be honored, man. Because that's the opposite of what we were saying before. Sometimes, like Jarvis says, you can be too excited. So that's the.
Brando, did you just hear what he said, Brando?
I know what he said. That he likes that girl a lot. That's what that means. He likes that girl a lot.
Bruh, I ain't never.
Or he don't get none.
He could be in a drought. He could be in a drought. We're in a drought.
You know,
the drought.
40 days and 40 nights.
Sometimes you get backed up.
You do.
Sometimes it's a traffic jam. Yeah. And then, but when that traffic clear, you speed out of there, right? Because you've been. What happens when y'all in it? And have y'all been in the traffic? We all drove on the HRBT. What happens? You're going so slow. Oh, fuck, I'm tired of this. Soon as you get out that tunnel and you get that little bit of space, you zooming out of there because you can drive again. Hey, that analogy was A1. Hey, put that in the Smithsonian. Put that analogy.
Y'all some funny dudes, dog.
Oh, they say,
Yeah, sometimes, when you're in a traffic jam, you get backed up. As soon as that traffic up, you ready to speed.
That's when you might have to, you know, times like that, you might have to start eating that joint to buy you some time.
That's why I said, dog, you got to make up for it in other ways, bro. So,
you know, just buy you some time. You know,
I actually, never mind.
But so to transition a little bit, dog.
Time out.
Nah. Brando, I'm not gonna let Brando self-incriminate in 2021. It's too early. But to transition a little bit, bro. Y'all boy Charlemagne has definitely been on a tear again, dog. So obviously last week he was speaking on the podcast about Drake, about, you know, it's no longer his generation or his era, excuse me. And then talking about, you know, other artists taking over that top spot. And then now I just recently saw a clip about him talking about J. Cole and saying that he's not in the same category as Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I personally felt that as super disrespectful in regards to J. Cole's catalog. And I just want to get y'all opinions on it as far as where do y'all see J. Cole? Do y'all think J. Cole is in the same category or same tier as Drake and Kendrick's and those type of artists of the world?
I personally think that Drake, I personally think that J. Cole and Kendrick are on the same level, and Drake is a level above those two on his own.
Okay.
That's what I think. I personally think. I think that Drake is.
Well, why do you say that?
I mean, it's Drake. The numbers, the impact, the cultural. He's.
I mean, because you can say
Swiss Knight. He can just go to places that other artists can't go. That's all. I mean,
you're talking about as far as versatility.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's a bigger star than those two, in my opinion. It's Drake. He's a bigger star than Kendrick and J. Cole. Yes, he's just a bigger star than those two.
Do y'all really think that though?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Worldwide, I would say yes.
I mean, musically, what do you mean? Yes, I don't think it's that.
I
don't know. I feel like that's hard.
I think Drake is above him, but it's not by as much as it may.
I mean, I'm not even talking talent-wise. I'm
not talking talent either.
Yeah.
But I see what Brando's talking about when it comes to like star power. I would say, like worldwide, I feel like Drake would be like to the masses, like people who don't even listen to rap or hip hop or anything like that. I would say he's a bigger star. But
so let's make this. I want to give you guys another look at it, another angle from our perspective, like a niche audience.
Yeah.
So do you think amongst how black women that went to college in our era, our generation, do you think black women that went to college are more so like Drake or Cole?
You said that black women that went to college, were they like
Say Drake.
So the girls from our era that went to college, are they more so
I would say
like
Drake
fans or Cole? Because that's where the argument lies. Like women basically propel people to be a superstar.
I would say women in general like Drake more than Cole.
Yeah. I can agree with that. I can agree with that, Drew.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm looking at it from that perspective. Like I've heard more women listen to Drake than Cole.
I don't think we need to categorize the women we went to college with because all of these people are such big stars.
I'm saying that's Cole. That's Cole's bread and butter. Was talking to college women.
But I think
if he doesn't have that market, then Drake, Drake's a bigger star.
I mean, that was when he first came out. That was 10
but he was doing that for a while, Brando. He was doing that until like 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's when he stopped talking about being in college.
2014 Forest Hills Drive have to do with college.
But I'm saying he was talking about being in college up until that point. Like every song, every album talking about college.
So Drew, that goes back to my point. I thought about what you said to me last week when Drew was telling me that I'm crazy because I don't listen to Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake in full when they drop. Because everybody don't relate to the college stuff. Everybody don't relate to those subject matters.
I think J. Cole stopped that because he wanted to broaden the audience.
He's moved past that at this point.
I mean, yeah, because every artist evolves. That's what I was saying. I don't even think that was his sticking point. It's just
because I'm born sinner. I'm like, dude, like you're 28 now. Why are you still talking about being in college? Like, I thought that was like he was stuck in that era. Yeah, but then
but Drew, let me tell you something. Everybody doesn't listen to Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
I'm not saying they do, but
the masses do though, Brando.
Majority does.
There is a lot of people like me who do not listen to any of this stuff. We don't listen.
Y'all are the minority in that.
Yeah, y'all are.
That's okay.
I'm not saying that everybody does. I'm just saying I feel like you should have. They're the three biggest rappers, arguably, that's out right now.
It's not arguably. That's what it is.
No, they are in our generation for sure.
I mean, no, you got so you can't just leave out Future. You can't leave out Future and Little Baby and those stuff.
Drake. No. Listen, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole are much larger than Future. Much larger than Future. They are. Masses, that's not even up for debate. For the masses, that's not even up for debate.
You think about Newport News? I'm talking about the masses, dog. You go to China.
Y'all don't put Future on the level that he needs to be put on.
I like Future as an artist. You and I have had this conversation. I
know, but he's up there. His success says that he's up there.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
He contributed to the game says he's up there. Why is J. Cole a bigger legend than Future? Please tell me why.
What do you mean?
Why is J. Cole a bigger legend than Future? Please tell me why.
I mean, so the only thing that we can really base it off is the numbers. J. Cole has larger numbers than Future.
Platinum, no features.
Yes.
Platinum.
Future hasn't gone platinum. Future, y'all. This is the point. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
Cole has gone. Every Cole album has gone platinum.
So what does Future usually sell in the first week? I'm not a big Future fan, so I don't know.
I feel like Cole sells more than Future.
Cole does sell more than Future. If you were to look at the numbers, Cole sells more than Future.
Who has more Billboard hits? Who has more number one albums? Who has more number one albums?
Cole probably.
He's not having more. No, he doesn't.
No, time out. Future shoots with a higher clip. So for every 10 projects,
I'm just saying,
Cole probably dropped 2.
All I'm saying is this: we can pick and choose who wins this category number wise.
Or
Future wins enough numbers categories to put him in the same boat.
Or if you break it down, look, if you want to go to your hip hop technician bag, do you really want to hear bars from Future or Cole?
Future.
Brando, are you being serious right now?
Ask me a question and I answered you, Jorel.
You being serious right now?
I'm being what?
If we want to talk about
y'all act like Future y'all act like Future's like a bad lyricist. He's not.
No, but Cole is a better rapper than.
He's a better for lyrical content. I'd rather hear Cole than.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't listen to J. Cole. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar.
You're lying if you don't listen to J. Cole, dog.
I don't listen to J. Cole.
Listen, I'm not, and my point wasn't that you have to.
See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't believe that people don't listen to this stuff.
My whole point is that why wouldn't you at least give it a listen?
Who?
He's not into it. He doesn't like that music. So that's like you asked me. That's like you asked me to listen to a Roddy Ricch album. Like that's not what I'm into.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna go listen to the Nas album. That's not what I just listen to.
Not his interest.
Exactly.
That's wild to me.
It's actually the polar opposite of Brando's interests.
No, I'm just saying that'd be wild to me.
But no, listen, hear me out. If Brando is a Future guy, and Future's like a vibe, you know what I'm saying? You can feel that. It's not. It's the ambiance, the vocal tones, everything that
And
that
not only
draws
that,
you in. And J. Cole is looked at to a lot of people as boring.
I understand, fellas, but listen, this
too.
is the point that I'm trying to make. When you have the three biggest artists of our generation, it doesn't matter if that's what you're into. You're gonna at least give it a listen.
why isn't Future? Why isn't the biggest artists of our generation?
And will the fourth even be Future? If we had to pick a,
Yeah, the fourth is not Future.
will it be Young Thug?
No, Future.
Lil Baby?
Not above. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know nothing about Future. He's bigger than what
I think.
He's just much more impactful than what this man writes songs. He wrote Beyonce. He wrote Beyonce's biggest hit within the past decade.
What was that one?
Drunken Love.
Oh,
It's Future
dang.
song.
I'm out. Oh, all right, Future.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Well, listen, I'm not saying
with
that.
Drake. Wasn't he on tour with Drake? What a Time to Be Alive. Didn't have one of like
Some would say he
Drake
pumped
used
light.
him?
Hey, some would
What
say he
about the
pumped light
2014
back in
Forest
the
Hills
in
Drive?
Drake's career.
huh?
What about the 2014 Forest Hills Drive concerts and on tour?
No.
Sold out everywhere.
Taking anything away from J. Cole, I think this is the Mount Rushmore of our generation. Of art since 2010, this is the Mount Rushmore. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and Future.
No, Kanye too.
I put Kanye too, but Kanye was already a legacy act by the time 2010.
You can say the same thing about Drake right now. You can say the same thing about
Drake was not a legacy act by the time 2010.
Drake is a legacy act at this
In
point.
2010?
No, said this.
He
point.
just came out. Well, he was just coming out in
That's what I'm saying. Kanye was a legacy act by the time 2010 hit.
When did College
2004 came out in 2004.
Okay, yeah.
He's right. Brando's right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like Kanye was already home. He was already solidified. So I'm saying, since our college years to now, the Mount Rushmore has to be Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, and Future Hendrix. Put some respect on it, man. It's okay. Everybody doesn't have to be a backpacker to be listed in that.
But I'm saying like Lil Wayne,
something else.
even though Lil Wayne, I don't know.
I was about to say,
already a legacy. Lil Wayne
I
was
know,
already-
but it's still like Wayne and Kanye were still running things, so it's hard. for me
Yeah,
to
so
feel
was
like that.
Hove, but they were already home.
So that's what I'm saying, though, Brando. So you mean to tell me? I know we're switching gears a little bit. So you mean to tell me that if a major artist drops an album, even though you may not be into it, you won't even give it a listen?
To be quite honest with you, all right. I listened.
So like for instance, Kanye just dropped his.
I didn't listen to Jesus the King.
Yeah, you didn't at least give it a listen, like one
I
listen.
listened to it one time.
Okay. That's all we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
I'm a big Kanye fan from his past. So there is some legacy acts that hold that with me.
Yeah. If you have a classic, in my eyes,
It's like if Hov
that
dropped,
classic
I'm gonna
affords you the opportunity every time you drop, I'm going to give it a listen.
I'm gonna listen to. I'm gonna say this. I give Drake the listens. J. Cole kind of. Kendrick. I don't listen to much Kendrick and J. Cole. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just don't.
We're not saying you have to listen to it all. We're not saying you have to like them. All we're saying is that the biggest artists of our generation, I feel like you should at least give it a listen.
Yeah.
That's like being.
Let me
tell you how I listen to music. When I'm listening to music, I'm listening to music for my entertainment, and then sometimes that's wasting my time because I'm listening to J. Cole and I want to get back to Money Man. Because you know what I'm saying. I just want to get back to what I like.
Time out, Brando.
We're not saying
I
you
got a
have to
question to
listen
ask you, Brando.
5 times.
Have you ever listened to The Pimp a Butterfly?
I did not go listen to that front to back. No, I know some of the songs.
Have you ever listened to Damn?
Damn is pretty good. I know a lot about Damn.
You listen to Good Kid, Mad City?
No, but it's a classic.
You never listened to it before?
Not really.
That's crazy.
You've never listened to Good Kid, Mad City front to back?
I listened to it when other people was around me listening to it.
Damn.
I don't listen to that stuff, but let me tell y'all something. This is crazy to y'all. There's more people like me. A lot of us.
I don't think there's too many people in that's in our generation that can say that they never heard Good Kid, Mad City. I don't think there's too many people in our generation can say that, dog.
I've never sat down and dissected Good Kid, Mad City now. But there's people like me, man. I'm telling y'all that only listen.
Bruno, I guarantee you ask every single your friends in your phone, in your contacts list right now, and you called them, and you've asked them, have they ever heard Good Kid, Mad City? I guarantee they say yes. At least I've heard it.
Brando, whoever hasn't listened to Good Kid, Mad City, like Jarvis said, you need to update your list. Delete them as a friend, dog. You need to update your.
I gotta delete
list.
myself. What am I saying?
Update your friend list, dog.
We don't listen to that shit. Listen, it's no disrespect to these artists. I'm just saying we listen to a whole different genre of music.
But at that point, that was Kendrick's first real album. So why at that point there wasn't why wouldn't you have listened to it at that time?
Because we don't listen to that, Drew. Why doesn't Jarvis listen to Money Man?
I listened to a Money Man album before.
Why doesn't Jarvis listen to?
I listened to album before.
Why hasn't Jarvis played Wanna?
I already listened to the album. That was one of my favorite albums last year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Gunna album. He had that on his thing.
No, you didn't. It's a lie.
What was it else? Top five?
Well, he had as an honorable mention, I think.
Honorable mention. What are we talking about?
Drew told me you didn't like Gunna. That's what Drew told me.
Huh?
What?
Drew told me
Brando making up stuff, dog.
you did tell me that.
He don't like Future, but
So do you listen? So let me ask you this: when High Off Life dropped, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Jarvis.
Oh.
No.
Did you listen?
No.
So that's my point. Future is up there with J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. And
I love how you twisted this for Future to be in the.
He
we
loves
talk about Cole and he wanted to switch into Future.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it though. But I mean, as far as Charlamagne's comments, I highly disagree with him. I think that J. Cole is definitely a legendary act. He's definitely in the tier of
that way.
The Drake and the Kendricks of the world. He might be a tier below. I won't debate that if somebody was to say that he's a tier below. Yeah, J. Cole. I won't debate that, but yeah, I mean he's definitely up there. He's a legendary act. He's a legendary artist. Definitely the flowers that he gets. So
J. Cole, Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick are all three legacy, and Future are all legacy acts at this point. That's all I'm saying. And y'all can't take away what Future's done. Like he has, if you really look at y'all want to talk about numbers, you got to look at the numbers. Like all of those number one albums, all those number one hits, all the number one hits he wrote for other people. Like he has a lot of numbers to back up what I'm saying. Like this is.
I didn't take that away from you. I'm not taking that away from you at all. Like I said, I like Future.
You know what I don't like about?
I just don't think he's in the same bag. I don't think he's in the same weight class.
And this is why I don't like about that, because the same way that Kendrick and J. Cole touch you guys, Future touches me. I cry.
He touched you?
Yes, I cry. Don't do it.
I asked the question. I was like, he touched your heart.
Touched my heart.
Yeah.
The music touched my soul. He gets heartfelt. People just categorize Future as fuck up some commas. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of things. Where no, Future gets introspective.
Now Future is going to get a bag when this whole COVID shit ends.
Mask on, mask off.
Yeah.
Come on, man. He's named Future for a reason. He's
going to get a bag for that shit. He definitely is.
Show some respect. I cry when I listen to Future. No cap.
That's all I like about you young guys, man. That's all I like.
Nigga, we the same age. yeah. I'm probably the youngest person on this. I'm the youngest person on the podcast, ain't I?
I think it's Drew. It might be Drew.
No, Drew older than me.
Oh, yeah. Then
Brando by a month.
Yeah, by a month.
Yeah, but that's all I like about the our generation. I'll say our generation and younger. Like, just because I don't think Future's on the same level as Cole doesn't mean I'm hating on him or I'm not acknowledging what he's accomplished. I just think he's just a notch below. But a notch below is pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at the field. So
I mean, that's true. I mean, I more so think, I don't know if this is me personally. I don't know if I put Future on that tier, but he's definitely
give me the tier again.
The tier with Cole and Drake and Kendrick. I don't put him on that.
Why? Because he's not.
No. It has nothing to do with that. I'm just.
They do sell more than Future though. No, if you want to go off numbers, like their albums sell more than Future's. If you want to go that route,
but I think Young Thug and Future are the same tier artists.
Yeah. No, Future's bigger than Young Thug.
Future's above Young. I think Future's above Young Thug as well.
Really?
I think he's in that third tier, and the fourth tier is like.
So where do y'all categorize? Hold on. So then, where do y'all categorize Big Sean at then?
Future.
He's Big Sean and Future could be
comparable.
Future does way more than Big Sean.
Numbers wise? Are we talking numbers?
Listen,
and I know you ain't talking about lyrical content.
Listen, don't do it now. Just go look up Future's billboard stats and talk.
Well, we know that because just like Jarvis says, he has a higher volume of music that he makes out.
No, all right, but don't just think. But it goes to the top.
Dang.
It goes straight to the top. Take them downstairs.
Future sold 103,000. I think that's the first week.
For what album?
Detroit 2.
Huh?
Detroit.
You mean Big Sean?
Big Sean, you mean?
Yeah. I say Big Sean, Detroit 2. Yeah.
He sold how many units?
Look up High Off Life.
100,000.
Look up High Off Life real quick.
All right.
It's gonna be. I think it's about. Yeah, they're about in the same range.
I will put Young Thug, Future, and Uzi all in the same category.
Future is big. Future is above them.
Father.
That he's their father.
Yeah.
They said 153,000.
Yeah, it's still same range.
No, 103, 153 is not the same. Stop it, Drew.
That is the same range.
All right, well, so Future's above J. Cole. I mean, Big Sean. I told y'all this.
I said they're in the same tier. They're in the second tier for me.
And so Future sells 153, and he drops constantly. That's more to say to that, man. Like he doesn't take 5 years between albums like the rest of these guys, and he still does these numbers.
All right, so listen, Future sold 153. J. Cole just off KOD has sold 174 and pure sales and 397,000 his first week.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why
397,000 is a huge difference between 153, cuz.
That's why he's a tier above in my eyes.
He's a tier.
Fine.
Second tier. Look, there's a whole bunch of all-stars that get voted in. Not everybody's the leading all-star vote getter.
You
still all-star. You still all-star.
Future's brought much more of our culture in the past 10 years, period.
So Meek or Big Sean in a higher tier?
We're not debating his impact.
Who's in the higher tier than Meek?
I says Meek or Big Sean. Are they inside the same tier?
They're about the same right now.
Same tier?
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
All right.
I'm about the same right now.
All right, go ahead, Brando. What you got for us?
Hey, Drew, you heard what happened to our guy?
What?
Get out of here. Stay away. Y'all get some control down there of these kids. God damn. Yeah, there's adults down there and they just letting them come up here. They know I'm potting. Anyways, Drew, you heard what happened to our guy?
Neighbor, dog.
Who? What happened to our guy?
Who?
I think they're doing Pop Hunter dirty, man. You heard what happened?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, about the snitching?
Time out, dog. Time out. Are we about to talk about that?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Cause dog, bruh, I heard this is what I heard, bruh. I heard Pop Hunter was 13 years old.
He was.
Someone shot his brother or his best friend.
Yeah.
And his mom walks him down to the police station. He's with his mom. And yeah, baby, what you saw that happen? Yeah, let the policeman know what you seen.
The crazy thing is
not snitching. You're a kid.
I mean, it depends. It does depend.
I hate us.
Brando, at 13, that's not snitching, cuz.
You gonna do what your mom tells you to do, dog.
Bruh, no. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. At 30, at 40, at 50, that's not snitching. If somebody kills somebody, if somebody kills somebody I know, and I know who did it, that's not snitching.
But no. It is if you are a criminal. If you're in that light.
It depends on if you're a civilian or not. We talked about this before.
That's true. If you're a civilian or you're in the streets.
Yeah, it depends if you're a civilian or if you're off the porch. This is what it depends on. Seriously. It's seriously.
I'm a civilian. I pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? If I see someone that shoots a grandma or still snatches a purse, I'm calling 911, bro. I don't care.
I think it's pretty lame though for these artists to now disassociate themselves with him.
That's what I'm saying, because this one I don't like that shit.
Trippie Redd was a hoe for that. Because supposedly I heard that he was the first person that started sending out the messages to other individuals.
Well, he reached out to Tusi because Tusi just did a track with Pop Hunter, and he like sent him a message or something. Was like, "Yo, you know he snitched, right?"
And then Uzi.
That's so lame.
And then Uzi de-associated himself, and I think that's fucked up because.
And so did Gilly the kid too. I think.
Dog, do me a favor, bro. Do me a favor when y'all get the chance. Like YouTube Charleston White, like he's this dude. This dude right here.
Is that Tiger Woods?
no, this dude named he's a hood dude named Charleston White, and basically he's going in on Gilly and going in on Uzi about basically blackballing a young black man.
Yeah, I think I agree with him. That's fucked up, man.
He's like, if you're 13.
Situation. It's just a fucked up situation. Like his best friend died. His mom saw it. Now I blame his mom kinda. His mom shouldn't have made him do that one. Because
he's 13.
Dog, it depends.
His mom's a civilian.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, we don't know if he's a civilian or not. There's people that jump off the porch at 13 and 14. So everybody doesn't live by that.
You still gonna listen to your mom, no matter who you are, dog. You could be Pablo Escobar, 13. You're gonna listen to your mom, bro. Like that's
Pablo Escobar.
People are raised differently. People grow up quicker than others. That's all I'm saying. People grow up faster.
Whatever. You still gonna listen to your mom. You be like, nah, I ain't snitching, mom.
But what I'm saying is, his mom should. If that was the case, she shouldn't have put her son in that position, because obviously they was in the hood. His mom should know the codes. His mom, if his mom saw what happened.
No, Brandon, I'm not gonna.
Everybody who lives in the hood, though, Brando, ain't about that life, though. Some people are just that's what.
I agree, but you should be smart enough to know that you shouldn't put your son in that position to be. You got to know what come with that. That's all I'm saying. You're putting your son at risk when you do that. That's all I'm saying. And she could, from what I read, she saw it herself too. So why can't she go put her paperwork? Why can't she do the paperwork then if she saw it? Why he got to do it?
Regardless, he's still gonna get that rap. Oh, your mom snitched on something.
Yeah, all right, fine, my mom. All right, if y'all want to come at me for my mother snitching, come see me about it then. Fine. My name ain't on no paperwork. You can't do that. Somebody mom snitch. My mama snitched on our bit.
I just said, dog, this is what Pop Hunter got to do, bro. And in order for him to get his respect, bro,
you gotta come out and say fuck all of y'all and just keep dropping them hits. That's what I would do. I didn't like the way he handled it though.
He got to act like, oh, hey, I'm sorry.
He got a little sad. Don't get sad.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is
be
be
like
on camera.
He got sad about it.
Yeah, he got a little sad, and I felt
He
bad.
should come out. I was 13 years old. Like, y'all are stupid. It's like
He should do an interview.
Do that because I'm telling y'all, man. There's people who
Keep dropping hits. Like Rick Ross.
Dropping hits. There's people who jump off the porch at 13 and 14.
Because remember, hey, Rick Ross was a CO.
Yeah.
But he kept on dropping hits.
There's a lot of hood niggas that. This is why I be saying, like, people shouldn't talk about street shit. I hate it. I really do hate that sometimes because you guys just don't need. Not you guys, but I'm just saying people don't know what they be talking about sometimes.
Yeah.
Being a CEO is not being a snitch. It's a fucking job. You're not a cop.
I more so hate the cancel culture. Like I said, I've been hating the cancel culture.
Exactly.
Nobody's really gotten canceled except for Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
This is hip hop shit. I don't like the fact that we, as a culture, we would let a lot of shit slide, but act like snitching is like the biggest smoke.
Yeah.
That is fucked up, especially when somebody. I agree with y'all. 12 and 13, that is young, but I don't know if he was off the porch or not. I don't know.
I mean, regardless, even if he was off the porch at 13 years old, dog.
Exactly, I agree.
And think about how stupid that is, bro. Like, especially our generation. Like, I ain't no street dude, you know. But in high school, like, I saw someone like steal a hat, and the teacher was like, "Did you see who did it?" Like, knowing I saw it, and I was like, "Nah, I didn't see it." And everyone was like, "Yeah, good. You ain't snitched, though. That's good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't snitched. If you would have snitched." But I think for the people that snitch, who say they don't snitch, aren't they weak because they're scared of consequences? Whereas if you snitch, like, "Hey, I did it. Who gonna see me?"
That's not weak because you people.
Is that fear? That's fear, though. That's a fear.
No, because that's just living by a code that you signed up for.
You're more so scared of consequences, though. Don't act like everybody's so honorable.
But see, that's the one thing. That's the one thing that I like commend Tekashi for, is because like y'all were doing shit to me personally, and then y'all were doing shit behind my back, making me look fucking bad, put my career at jeopardy. I'm not going to jail for you.
He incited a lot of that too, Jarrell.
I can't commend Tekashi because he was trolling and all that. Like,
acting like he was about that life.
Yeah, man, that's different. Pop Hunter just came out and dropped good songs. He won't bother nobody.
He's a kid.
But like I said, that's
13,
lame,
bro.
That's lame for other artists to disassociate themselves.
The man get his shit off, dog. And that's just fucked up to bring another man down like that. And I do not condone snitching, but I think snitching is when you're in the field and you're snitching on people that's in the field with you. Look, that's snitching. That's snitching, and I do not condone that. If you want to live by that code, you live by that code. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's snitching. Like, let's say, for instance, if Pop Hunter was with his friends and they agreed to do this crime, and they all get caught, or he gets caught.
Snitching.
And he's
no matter what age.
No. My homeboy is there. Yeah, Brando is there, and Jorel is there too. Like, you locked him up too. Like, that's snitching. If you're 13, you see your friend get shot, and you and your mom go to the police station, and the police ask you for a description, you let them know what happened. That's not snitching. You wasn't in the street.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
And that I'm gonna say the street code shit is bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. Any grown man that's living by that code, any grown man that sees their best friend get shot and won't say who did it, you're dumb. And you're not
some grown men want to handle that themselves.
Yeah, I'm about to say, or either you retaliate.
Yeah, and if you want to go to jail for 30 years and get separated from your family, you're a dumbass. How about that?
People's mentality.
You're stupid. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're really dumb.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I like both ways. I mean, because Drew does make a point. It's just like the culture and society that we live in. We big up, retaliation. Like, oh, you killed my homeboy, I'm gonna kill yours. Like eye for an eye type thing. But that's not necessarily the best way to look at it, because we're taking fathers away from their children,
I agree.
their wives, their mothers, their
Jorel.
fathers, things of that nature. And in the instance, just because what I'm saying, we thought it was okay for us to seek revenge, and
it's a
that's
never-ending cycle.
Hey,
Exactly.
eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Always remember that. That goes for not just street shit, but in real life. Everybody's so quick to, get revenge or go tit for tat with people, and all you do is just get yourself in a vicious cycle. Sometimes somebody gotta take that final L.
And I don't like looking over my shoulder. I don't want to live like that, bro. I'm just out and about my family, having to look over my shoulder, be paranoid about certain issues.
I agree with that, Jarvis. Yeah, I want to live with peace. But I think Pop Hunter got a wrong deal. So hey, don't cancel.
What Pop Hunter got to do is get Uzi on camera in the studio. I got my homeboy Uzi with me right here, and it's pop off on him, bro. That's the name back, Pop Hunter.
Oh, Pop Hunter.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Pop Hunters need to drop hits and ignore this.
So do y'all think in the future more artists are going to be scared to make music with them because of the whole cancel culture?
Yeah, they are.
Nope.
Yeah.
Unless he continues to make hits.
I mean, look what happened to Tekashi.
I don't think it's on that level. All I gotta do is sub y'all's 13. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
Tekashi was still able to
Y'all
make
don't realize that. Y'all gotta realize that people grow up at 13. So everybody,
especially in the inner city,
That's what I'm saying. So everybody not gonna, to subscribe to that thinking.
And that's why I really don't like touching on street stuff. I'm not from that ilk.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a street nigga myself. Don't get me wrong. Like I grew up.
I mean, I don't think any of us are. I mean, we're being honest.
I grew up around shit and seen shit and close with these people, but I'm not gonna say and act like I'm a street nigga. I done dabbled with some shit and sold weed or some shit, but no. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm the voice of the streets and nothing like that. But I do know the rules and I do follow them to a certain extent. To be honest with you, I do.
Yeah, my dad's from the streets, and a lot of principles he's learned, has been passed on to me as far as how to maneuver in certain situations.
I come from
somebody get a street nigga on the phone. How about that? Somebody call street nigga.
Nah, man,
So we can call him, dog. Somebody call him.
Nah, bro.
All right. His sentiment was that if he knew that he did that at 13, he should have been a backpack rapper and not talked about street shit. Fair enough.
I mean, I guess that's another valid.
And comment. I'm not a street dude, so anyway. So, are we at the what you been on portion, or Drew? You got something for us, Drew?
Nah, bro. Y'all good.
Wrap up, dog. So, what I've been on? Durkio. Lil Durkio, the voice. So my song of the week is Changes. Some of his features I wasn't really feeling, but overall I think it was okay. It was a decent album. I was expecting a little bit more, but like the second half of the album, like that's what I wanted to hear.
It's on par with a regular Durk album. Most Durk's albums are like this.
But I thought this next one was gonna be the one to take him over the top. So I was expecting a certain sound, but I'm listening to that. Charlemagne, The Guide, the book, Black Privilege.
What are you talking about?
I got that book. You should have told me. I've
been reading the book, bro. Like, super entertaining, bro. Super entertaining. Like, every page is like this comedy to me, and like it's like a lot of insight. So I've been reading that, and that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much on par with you as far as the Durk album. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's like I said, it's on par with most of Durk's projects and things of that nature. My song of the week is gonna be Still Trappin', Lil Durk featuring King Von, rest in peace. That track is a very tough track. I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed the album. So hopefully y'all like it too.
All right, Brando, you want to go?
Yeah. As soon as we finish recording, I'm probably gonna watch the Power season finale. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes.
We'll talk about that next week, Brando. You and I, we'll get into that bag.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends. with the song. My song of the week is actually from Eminem. Speaking of which, why Snoop Dogg attacking Eminem like this? I don't like what Snoop Dogg.
Eminem came at Snoop.
No, he didn't.
He did.
You talking about in the song?
Yeah.
But Snoop started the Breakfast Club interview when Snoop said that he can live without listening to nothing. He can live without Eminem.
That was fucked up to say because they were in the same camp. Like they made beautiful.
These people are not friends. I keep on trying to tell y'all dudes that
that wasn't messed up.
They're not friends, dog. They're not homies.
I disagree with Snoop Dogg. I think Eminem gets a lot of disrespect. I think he is on the Mount Rushmore of hip hop in our lifetime. This is my opinion.
Eminem has more whack albums. Eminem has more whack albums than good albums at this point. I'll put it like that.
It's subjective. I don't know. I personally don't. I personally like Eminem.
He's a gimmick.
The Slim Shady LP up until about the Eminem show or Relapse.
I like Relapse.
And he's dropped some good albums since then too. But yeah, he's a little different. I get it. But I think that he's a legend and he should be treated as such.
Eminem is a spoiled brat, bro. Like it's like the guy, like the spoiled kid that gets his way most of his life, and the first time he's starting to get some pushback.
How's Eminem got his way the most of his life? Have you heard his story?
Because like I feel like the consensus has always been Eminem is a great artist. Like no one could take that from him. But now at this point, when people are like saying, Eminem's getting whacked, we don't want to listen to Eminem.
Oh, no.
He takes the time. He's lashing out. He dissed Joe Budden for not liking this album. Like that's
no. Don't get me wrong.
Right,
I haven't enjoyed Eminem's music since about 2005,
and that eats him up. That's why we hear these songs and we hear
that's just me. A lot of people still have.
But the whispers are out there, and he hears them.
But my point is, let's say Eminem's career stopped at 2005. That's still one of the best careers ever. Is my point.
You're right. He should have stopped in 2005.
Oh, by the way,
before he picked up a mic.
By the way, these are the artists that listen. Hold on, before I'm gonna let y'all get into your Eminem bag. But and part of Eminem's camp was 50 Cent. 50 Cent might have already dropped the worst song in fucking 2020, dog. 2021 already, dog.
What?
I'm a hustler, baby.
Bruh.
The Power Book 3?
I'm a hustler, man.
No, bro.
You a buster, man. I
gotta find the track, bro. I'm gonna let you. I'll let you listen to it at some point, Brando. But this shit sucks. 50 Cent needs to stop making music, dog. 50. It's part of the game, featuring NEL Choppa and Riley Lane.
Yeah, this is for the Power Book 3.
He needs to stop.
50 Cent hasn't made good music in a while.
That's not true.
50, stop.
That's not true. Y'all be thinking something ain't hot.
50 Cent.
We gotta blurt this out, Zach.
50 Cent, Chance the Rapper, stop fucking rapping. Both of them. Just stop.
I don't agree. I'm not saying it about 50 Cent.
Chance the Rapper, you fucking stop, and 50 Cent, you stop too.
Chance the Rapper, you stop. 50 Cent.
Stop. Okay.
Even on the Pop Smoke track, I didn't want it. When 50 came on, I didn't want to hear it. I'm like, this is not. This ain't good.
That was good. That was good. I like that, dog.
Hey, 50 had a hit now. Hey, the Power song is great. This is a big rich town.
That song has been out for like the last 8 years, and he hasn't released that as a single.
I just come from the Burris Pond.
And it's not good because of him.
It's good because of Joe.
No, it's good because of the tough. I'll take it straight.
It's good because of Joe, dog. It's good because of Joe. The moment that he switched it to A Boogie and Trey Songz, everybody was going crazy. They said, we want Joe back on it. They ain't say shit about 50.
Y'all disrespecting the whole 50 Cent and Eminem and Shady Aftermath Empire. Anyways, my song of the week is Eminem Rock Bottom. It's been tough times.
Is that off of the Music to Be Murdered By album?
No, that's on the Some Shady LP. It's one of the first. Just taking it back. It's called Rock Bottom. Eminem. You guys aren't hip hop purists.
Is it one? Is the one he's singing to Haley?
No, that's gonna be my song next week though. Haley's song.
No, don't put that as your damn song.
my song this week is Eminem Rock Bottom. And it touched.
We're not putting that
on the podcast. It's my fucking song of the week.
Yeah, we can do it because that's where his career is right now. Rock bottom, nigga. So that is perfect.
Y'all are talking. Y'all are very misinformed.
I mean, so all right. I think we're all just playing. We know that Eminem. He's not particularly me and Drew's favorite artist. We don't listen.
He still does numbers to this day.
Brando.
Of course, he's white. Brando. He has white privilege.
What do you
gonna do that?
He's just not good though.
It's not true.
He's good music. All right, put it this way: he's the most overrated rapper in hip hop culture. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. The only reason y'all don't say that
let's not do that.
is because he's white. He's white.
Yes.
That's true.
He's the most overrated artist in hip hop culture.
Great music.
The most overrated artist in hip hop culture. I stand by that shit to the day that I die.
Listen, if Drake, Kendrick, or Hove came out with all these whack albums, they would be getting killed for it.
Eminem been getting killed.
Not really, though. Not really.
Yeah,
not
really.
He doesn't really get it.
Yes, he did. He gets killed. That's why he's lashing out at everybody.
I think the same.
His last album,
was
actually people loved it.
No, Music to Be Murdered by fucking sucked.
General consensus. I'm just like,
Bro, there was two good tracks up there, bro. There was the shit with Young M.A. up there and the shit with Juice WRLD up there.
No. I know people that like that album.
This is what I'm saying. Most people actually like that Eminem album.
Y'all are fucking wild.
I'm just telling y'all.
I'm gonna call Joe, dog. But Joe loves Eminem.
What about Kamikaze? Y'all like Kamikaze?
People like Kamikaze.
I'm gonna call Joe, dog.
People didn't like the ones before Kamikaze.
So that's what Relapse. No,
Relapse is a long time ago.
No, that was Recovery. Recovery.
No, that was a long time ago. That's years.
No, that was after. That was before.
Recovery was like 2010 or 11. That was years.
That was the last time he dropped.
That was like 10 years. No, he dropped a lot of albums since then.
Well, see, that even further proves my point.
The Marshall Mathers LP 2. He dropped Kamikaze, and there was another.
He fucking sucks, dude. He fucking sucks. He really does. All right, let me know that he don't suck, but he's the most overrated rapper in the game.
My song of the week is Eminem Rock Bottom. Great song, talks to the struggle for people who going through real shit. Y'all need to listen to old Eminem at least.
Oh, so it's Recovery, the Marshall Mathers LP 2, and then Revival, then Kamikaze.
Revival.
People didn't like Revival.
Huh?
People didn't like Revival.
He tried to revive his career and failed.
Revival was the one that he was rapping in the accents, right? Act like the puppet.
I don't know. That shit sucks.
People didn't like it.
What was the joint before Recovery? That was Revival?
No, Recovery. That was the Marshall Mathers LP 2.
No.
But something there's a whack album that came before
Relapse.
Recovery.
No, Relapse was in 2009.
Yeah.
Relapse. It was Relapse, then Recovery, then Marshall Mathers LP 2.
Yeah, Relapse before Recovery. Exactly.
Yeah.
Relapse wasn't that bad.
Everyone hated. I like
Relapse won't. That's what I'm saying. After Relapse, things went downhill a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Shit been going down here for a long time for Eminem.
Yeah, think about it. That's 2010.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a damn near 10 years or 11 years now that we're going into this shit.
Should be going downhill since his first album.
All right, dude, I ain't gonna roll. I'm not an Eminem fan either, but like I said, I think he's the most overrated artist in all.
And Marshall Mathers looked at as more of a classic than Slim Shady LP.
No, they're both.
I mean, since then it's been downhill.
He has 3 classics in my opinion.
Eminem Show, yeah.
Eminem Show, Marshall Mathers LP, and Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, I give you that. All right, that's it. Oh, Drew.
For me, so I watched Wonder Woman 84. Whack. She was whack.
Saw that shit too.
She was super cheesy. It was bad. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I wouldn't say it was super. It was corny.
It was cheesy as hell.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. It was whack to me.
I guess the message behind it was more like I don't know. I don't want to ruin the movie for individuals, but
it was
y'all watch it.
Yeah, you watch it for yourself. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not the target. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm not the target audience.
Y'all like movies? Are y'all looking for it? Sorry to go off track, but the trailer didn't do it for me. Are y'all looking?
You do this every year. You do this. I mean, every episode. Year. It's fine.
Are y'all looking forward to Coming to America too?
No.
You need okay.
I am.
I'm looking forward to that new Spike Lee joint though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
That new
Coming to America is my favorite movie of all time. So I
think it's overrated.
Yeah, Coming to America is not funny to me. It's a classic movie. Don't get me wrong, but Coming to America too, I don't think it's gonna be that great. You should leave it alone.
I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be good, but I'm still looking forward to it.
Whatever.
The second one. It's just me though. Like I said, it's one of my favorite movies, so I want to see what they do with it, you know. But I don't know if some of the things might hit the same. But yeah, so I'm Wonder Woman 84. Y'all check it out if y'all want. And I didn't think it was good. Other than that, still watching Are You the One?
Damn, boy, still? You act like Brando now with fucking that shit. Girlfriends, yeah.
I think we on season 6, I think now. No, it's great entertainment. I'm sorry. So still on that. In terms of music, I didn't hear the Dirk album yet. I'll check that out. Playboy Cardi did drop a whole lot of red.
Hey, I kind of fuck with it, low key.
It was highly anticipated. You know, people been waiting for it.
JaVale love that. Talking about Cardi. Go
He's
ahead.
the most overrated artist ever, dog. Too. Cardi dropped one project. Oh, it's Cardi. Nigga, shut up. This nigga.
He has a cult. He has a cult following.
He does, but he's not that nice. But let's move on.
No, I mean, I agree, but he just has a cult following. You don't listen to Cardi. You listen to Cardi for the vibes, and that's pretty much
dog.
it.
JaVale love Playboy Cardi, dog. JaVale loves him. Go ahead, though.
But yeah, so I listened to a whole lot of Red. I liked about half of it. So I mean, so yeah, I think Kanye actually EP'd it, if I'm not mistaken. So some of the beats were kind of tough on it, you know, because Kanye, you know, good producer. So yeah, some of the beats was tough, I will say. But
I didn't know that. I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, like if you can get like I get it. Cardi isn't for a lot of people. So if you can get past his voice and kind of just pay attention to the beats, like some of them.
That's how you know.
Just further proves my point, dog. These new artists fucking suck, bro. They really do, bro.
I never thought every day someone was like, yo, this picture of the artist not rapping on there, dog. Like, just forget that part. But other than that, the song's fire. Like, don't listen to him. Don't listen to anything he got to say. Ignore the voice.
I'm not saying Playboy Cardi is good.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I just think that a lot of these individuals, a lot of these young kids, I'm curious to figure out what they hear in these newer artists, because I don't hear it. I don't hear the same thing that they hear. I really
different ear.
Yeah.
All I say is, dog, next week my topic's gonna be who the wackest rapper of all time is. So get
What'd you say?
Next week. Next week,
you know, I might go on par with you.
Of all time.
And we might have to say
rapper of all time.
We're gonna talk about that next week.
And your most overrated artist. I think we have to go with that, dog. Because
I can tell you that right now.
No. We're going to that next week.
All
right.
But yeah, so my song is gonna be Sky, Playboy Cardi, a whole lot of red. For the what you've been on.
That's a bet.
Hey, so whether you watch this at work, off work, we appreciate it. All right.